The cozy winter car ritual that was actually a death trap. When I was 6, growing up in the Rust Belt, winters were brutal. But my favorite memory from back then was playing what we called the warm-up game with my mom. We didn't have much money for heating oil. So on the really freezing nights, my mom would bundle me up in my thickest coat, and we'd go sit in her rusted station wagon parked in the garage. She'd say, "Let's get toasty, baby." And she'd pull the heavy garage door down tight. But she would leave the engine running. She told me the rules were simple. We had to see who could fall asleep first, while the radio played static-filled oldies. It felt magical, the deep hum of the engine, the warmth slowly filling up the dark garage, and that thick smell of exhaust that I weirdly grew to love. Because to me, it smelled like safety. I remember looking over at her one night and seeing tears streaming down her face in the dashboard light. I asked her why she was crying, and she just squeezed my hand so hard and said, "I'm just so happy we're together. Just close your eyes and drift away." I'd always fall asleep, feeling heavy, dizzy, and warm, and every single time, I'd wake up the next morning tucked in my bed, with a splitting headache and a confused grogginess. I'm 32 now. Yesterday, I was explaining to my own son why we never leave the car, idling in a closed space, talking about carbon monoxide. That silent, odorless gas that puts you to sleep forever. And it hit me like a punch to the gut. We weren't playing a game to save money on heat. My mom was trying to work up the courage to end it all and take us both with her. But every single night, she must have looked at me sleeping in that passenger seat, turned off the ignition, and decided to carry me back inside instead.